In this video, I'm going to share with you my secret tip on where I get chicken for 75 cents a pound and it's super fresh. I'm also going to go over the different levels of packaging and how it affects price and the different terms of chicken like all natural, organic, and halal and what they mean. So let's get started. Hi, it's Fanny of Living Rich on a Budget, and I help people save money without feeling deprived. I wanted to share how we save money on chicken, and it's a tip that I haven't really seen anywhere else, or I haven't seen this around a lot. So we're near Business Costco, and Business Costco caters to restaurants and businesses. At our Business Costco, there's also food trucks near it, so they also go there to get their meat. If you think about it, food truck owners and restaurants, they're looking for high quality meat at a low price. And so if they're going there, why shouldn't we go there too? We decided to check out their meat and how it's different than regular Costco. So I'm going to go over the different kinds of meats that they have at Business Costco. So you can look at the prices and how like the packaging and how they prepare it and how that affects prices. So I want to put this disclaimer that although I'm going to tell you some prices that they may not be the same where you live, and they can change at any time. So number one is packaged frozen chicken. When you buy packaged frozen chicken, they're individually freezing it. And that means that when you take it out to cook, it's ready to go. It's not going to stick together. Because when you freeze things yourself, like meat, you'll find that they stick together. They have prepped it in a way that makes it easier to cook. And frozen thighs are $2.58 a pound for a 6.5 pound package. And frozen wings are $2.50 a pound for a 10-pound package. Frozen chicken breasts are $2.77 a pound for a 6.5 pound package. Number two is fresh chicken by the case. Business Costco sells chicken in boxes of 40 pounds, and that's way more than they sell at regular Costco. So 40 pounds is a lot of meat. You can always split it up with a friend if you can't use it all. Because you're buying it in bulk, it's 55 cents a pound for a full case of 40 pounds. And then for a full case of fresh chicken thighs that are bone-in, it's 89 cents a pound for 40 pounds. Let's do a quick comparison on prices for thighs at Business Costco. So fresh chicken by the case is 89 cents a pound, and frozen chicken is $2.58 a pound. The fresh chicken by the case is 1/3 of the price of frozen chicken. And keep in mind that it comes in a box and it's packaged in a plastic bag and it's really just dumped in there. It's not like individually sealed like you would find in a grocery store. So you would have to package it yourself when you get home. And number three is halal chicken by the case. And this is also like in a 40-pound container. So this is the meat that we get that's 75 cents a pound. These are leg quarters. And what I like about leg quarters is that you can cut it in half and you'll have a thigh and a drumstick. And we just like to have the variety of having both. But I'm also going to show you how we prep this chicken when we get home. But first, I'm going to go over the terminology for the different types of chicken. First is all natural. All natural is meat that doesn't have antibiotics or hormones. But hormones aren't allowed in chicken anyway. There's no certification process to prove these claims that they don't use antibiotics, and they can be fed food with GMOs and pesticides. Organic. Organic meat, besides that it doesn't have antibiotics or hormones, the feed and the food that the chickens eat cannot have any pesticides or GMOs, and they also go through a strict certification process to be labeled organic. So the chickens are eating organic food. Halal. What does halal mean? Halal means that the meat has been prepared according to Islamic law. It's been blessed by priests and they've drained all the blood. There's a debate on whether it's healthy or not, but in my opinion, the halal meat has been fresher. Like if you smell it, it smells fresh and it doesn't have the sliminess that you see in regular chicken meat. What I really don't like about regular Costco chicken is that I buy it and then the expiration date is maybe like a week or 2 weeks later. But when I open it within like the first or second day, it's already like slimy. It has like a spoiled smell to it and that's why I don't like to buy regular chicken at Costco because it never tasted fresh to me. It always tastes kind of old. So I'm going to tell you right now that the halal meat just tastes and it just looks fresher. If you look at it, you'll see like a difference. So here's how we package a full case of chicken. I'm going to show you step by step how we vacuum seal our chicken so that it can stay fresh in the freezer. Before we get our hands dirty touching the chicken, we're going to do this. So first you have to create the bag. You're going to pull out the plastic from the roll and estimate how much you want. Then you're going to cut it here, and then you're going to seal the end. So you close it, and it's going to make a very loud noise, and it's going to seal the end. And then you open it, and it's sealed. So 2 sides are sealed already, and you just have to seal one end. So this is what it looks like when we take it home. It's like in a box, and it has 2 bags, an outer bag and an inner bag. And it's just clumped together like that. But it still looks fresh and clean. And my husband chose to rinse it first, and then he's going to vacuum seal it. But first he cuts the leg quarters in half to separate the thigh and the drumstick. And he finds this joint here. He flips it over and he finds a joint and he starts cutting it. And the drumstick side, you can see the joint here, right there. And on the thigh side, you can see it right here.
Go on this side. You try to feel where the separation is. Right when you feel the point between, see the bone here, it comes up to right here. Oh boy, I think this is it. It's hit or miss. Got it.
Next, we're going to fill the bag we just created with chicken. And if you notice, my husband curled the edges of the bag, the opening, so that it doesn't get dirty. But it's also to give it space for like how much you need to seal it. So he filled it up for maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 pieces. And here he is sealing it, and you need about like 3 inches, and that's why he curled it, so that you can keep the bag clean at the same time, leave enough a gap so that you can seal it. So this food saver will vacuum seal it, which means it suctions out all the air and seals the edge so that you won't have freezer burn, and it just keeps everything compact in the freezer. You can probably do this too with a Ziploc bag, but you just have to push out all the air. And it's done. It's sealed and ready to go into the freezer. So does halal chicken taste different? Is it worth it? Heck yeah, it's worth it. I think it's fresher, it's cleaner. The texture of the chicken is fluffier. I can't explain it. It's like denser. It feels like it's denser, but it's juicy and tender at the same time. It just, in general, tastes a little bit different than regular chicken or even organic chicken. I would definitely buy it again. You're looking to eat healthy, but you can't afford organic. I think halal chicken is like a happy medium. It kind of feels like a fresher, more healthier kind of chicken. Makes me feel like I'm living richly on a budget. So I hope you like my secret tip on how to save money on chicken. And if you're looking for a better way to track your finances and organize your bills, check out my free bill pay checklist. Grab it in the link in the description below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.